I don't have Facebook, but I heard that Facebook went down today. Now, Facebook is an international, worldwide, multi-billion-dollar corporation with redundant systems running because so many advertisers are on there. So many businesses go through Facebook for business. So many entities and industries go through Facebook, and they just shut down. You don't just shut down like that. Something is going on, because just a couple of weeks ago, I did a GMRS radio thing about free airwaves and getting the GMRS radio, kind of like CB radio, ham radio. The whole AT&T and T-Mobile system of Verizon, it was all jacked up. This wasn't that long ago. They're planning on something in this election year. I don't know what's going on, but you can't tell me a multi-billion-dollar business cannot keep their servers running. A lot of people lost a lot of money today when that server went down. Because how are you going to conduct business? You got orders processing. You got people trying to order things. You got connections. You got meetings. You got a lot of important stuff going through Facebook, going through Instagram, going through those servers in the tunes of hundreds of billions of dollars in transactions daily. That's like the banks just stopped working all of a sudden in the middle of your day when you should be selling and making money. Things don't just shut down like that. Something is going on. In this election year, somebody's either messing with these servers, or we really got people in this country that shouldn't be in this country, and they're finding ways to hack and infiltrate the systems in this country. I'm telling y'all, something's going on and ain't nobody talking about it. This is major. I wanted to drop this video today just to give people a heads up. I mean, just a week or two ago, I dropped a video talking about GMRS radio. And how internet, Wi-Fi, all of that stuff drops at the drop of a hat. You can't get connections. You can't use your phones. You can't get on devices because AT&T, T-Mobile, they were all having issues. Now, today, I heard Meta, the entire, Facebook group, Instagram, all of these things, the messengers they got and everything else like that, dropped. Just billions and billions of users worldwide not connecting anymore. There's a lot of business transactions going on these websites. There's a lot of money advertisers pay for. There's things happening this day at this time right now on this website. There's things going on. And these apps are like, we're just going to shut down. I don't think they just shut down. Honestly, I don't. They're not asking the right questions. Nobody's giving the right answers. Right now, we're thinking that because of what happened with AT&T, we know we have a lot of Chinese spyware type of people in our country right now coming through the Darien Gap. It's not a secret. Don't think I'm telling you nothing that's, oh man, he said that. Motherfucker, everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. And now all of a sudden our infrastructure is going down. Just like we said, our digital infrastructure is going to be under attack with all of these people here who are spies that are very good with technology. And now look at it. Everything's dropping left and right. Now, I'm a very cynical person. I don't trust the government. Everybody knows I don't trust the government because I know that they'll do something because they think it's for the betterment of the people, not to tell them. Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, he's got, Fauci's phone number. He's got all the people in the White House's phone numbers. You don't think one of them people called him up? Hey, Zuck, what's going on, man? Hey, dude, what's going on at Facebook? Oh, man, we don't know. We're trying to find out, Yeah, because we got, the head of, national security talking to us saying, Facebook is down. Everybody can't get on. If it's an issue, well, we'll let you know. And, once the government finds out, they're not going to tell anybody. That's not what they're going to do. They're going to withhold that information because they know somebody dropped the ball on national security by leaving that southern border wide open. Somebody dropped the ball. We know who it is. We ain't stupid. We know who it is. It was done intentionally. And now that all these things are happening on our soil with our digital networks and stuff like that, you got the average person, I can't get on and show my cat pictures. This is deeper than fucking cat pictures, way deeper. Billions of dollars, trillions, I would say trillions of dollars are conducted in business on that website daily. People selling things, people buying things, Facebook Marketplace, people meeting up, people having Zoom meetings, people having conferences, people having live streams. I mean, it's a lot of crazy shit going on these websites. And for them just to drop like it never existed, that's not me, just forgetting my door key. And, oh, man, I forgot my door key. No, when you lock people out of some shit and they can't get in, you need some explaining to do. A lot of people run their business of operations and everything else straight through Facebook. They've always done it like that. Main business, main marketing is on Facebook. Main customer service is on Facebook. All the generation, the business and the sales and the operation is all done on Facebook. But yet, when Facebook drops like this, ain't nobody got shit to say. Nobody knows what to say. I don't know, man. Like, I wanted to do a live stream about it, but I'm like, you know what? I have a stream of thought I want to get out. Because with my live streams, you know, I talk to people. I read the chat. I go through the chat. We all laughing and joking back and forth and shit like that. But I wanted to get out this conscious thought. Because I told people, make sure you get GMRS radio. We got drivers that got CB radio, ham radio. There's something that's going to happen in this country. Maybe you should go back and watch Red Dawn. I don't know. But something's going to happen in this country to the point where the slow thinkers, the short bus people, going to get caught slipping. Everybody who's already prepared, they got the canned goods in the house. They got extra toilet paper in the house. They got, you know, extra ammo in the house. They got everything they need, tons of water in the house. They got a few things of gasoline in the house. They got, you know, solar powered things all in the house. They got shit going on. They're going to be taken care of. And the people who are going to be, oh, please take care of us, you know, we're not. No. If you ain't taking care of yourself and you ain't getting your shit together and all this stuff is happening, and everybody even said, we're going to start having attacks on our digital infrastructure. No, we're not. You guys are stupid. Already, twice this year already, major drops. Already. We're March the 5th. It's March the 5th. We had 2 major drops already. Billions and trillions of dollars in transactions not being able to be conducted. People not being able to work. Shit just stopping on a dime because our lives are gauged through these people's servers. Shit's happening to their servers and they don't want to scare us and say, hey, we want you to keep trusting us. We got it under control. Well, tell us what happened. Well, that's not important. No, it is important. Because if I'm putting my banking information on your shit, I got my credit card, I got my debit card, I got my birthday cards, I got my motherfucking social security card, I got all my cards on your shit. And you telling me don't worry about it, we got under control? Facial recognition technology, I mean, somebody can copy my damn face off one of my videos and go make an ID with the shit for all I know. We don't know what these people are doing. And yet all of our information is going through their servers and shit, and these people don't give us no answers whatsoever. They're like, well, how could we spin this but to keep people from panicking? How could we spin it? What if we say, well, there was a glitch that happened and, you know, we don't figure out who did it. Somebody from an external site did it. We don't know how. Now we're going to be like, oh, so y'all really don't have good systems. You don't have redundant systems running and shit like that. Because the casinos already got hacked too not too long ago. Casinos got held ransom. I remember when the fuel down south got held ransom by ransomware. There's a lot of shit happening on American soil during this presidency. Think about it. All this shit's been happening during this presidency. When was the last time you saw hacks, just back-to-back hacks? Somebody is selling our national security. Somebody is giving away our national security. We are not a secure nation, allowing other nations to send their military-age people to our country, to send their spies, their digital experts, their computer engineers and IT people. They're sending those motherfuckers right up. No visa, no passport, no identification, probably fake fucking IDs, and right up through the southern border. Get in. Fuck some stuff up. Because once they start taking those down, what if we say, well, we got a missile defense system? Oh, shit, it doesn't work. Click, 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 click. It doesn't. What the hell? If we got AT&T not working, got Facebook not working, it means they can go through systems and shut things down, shut down capabilities. So when you shut down somebody's defensive capabilities, guess what? You ever seen Red Dawn? I'm telling you, for a lot of you motherfuckers that don't remember Red Dawn or don't remember watching that movie, that was a really good movie written a long time ago. And maybe a lot of people should go look at that because that's the path we're walking right now. We're walking the path of allowing militaries on our soil. You want to talk about an insurrection. You want to talk about January the 6th, all these people with backpacks and poster boards and shit. Oh, they're going to take over the country. Motherfucker got a South Pole backpack on. How's he going to take over the country with a backpack? But yet, we got all these people at the southern border coming up. They all wearing backpacks. But nobody's calling it an insurrection. They call Americans with backpacks terrorists. You guys are terrorists. You guys wearing backpacks to the White House. We need to check those backpacks. Make sure ain't shit in them. Ain't shit in them. It's just, you know, bottled waters and shit like that. Some peanuts, some trail mix. Oh, you guys are going to take over our country with trail mix and peanut butter. But yet all these motherfuckers coming through the southern border. Nobody's checking their backpacks. They got technology in these motherfuckers. They got computer chips, little Wi-Fi things. They got, you know, hacks. They got Trojan horses on zip drives and shit like that probably. We don't know what these people got. But once they get over here with all their backpacks, we never call them, insurrectionists. We don't call them terrorists. They beating up our police officers. They're snatching ladies' purses and shit, dragging them through the fucking streets on mopeds. They're fucking kicking in stores. One dude showed me a video where there was a car went through a store or something, like a door, and the immigrants chased the dude into the store trying to beat him up. But also, they started robbing the store while they were in there. This is crazy shit. And I'm sitting there like, wow. Nobody's talking about this, but you want to talk about January the 6th like they were doing something. Hey, these motherfuckers were sitting with their feet up on a desk, taking pictures of motherfuckers with moose hats on and shit. They're going to take over the country. Oh my God. Motherfucker wearing a goddamn elk hat. He's a killer. He's a terrorist. But yet the people that are really doing shit in this country, oh, they're just silent seekers. They're selling you motherfuckers a narrative. Shit's happening in our country right now in real time, and nobody's paying attention to what's going on. We done left the door wide open. We letting people in. You thought 9/11 was bad. You thought those 15 hijackers or whatever, how many number it was, they were bad. Try like 30 million potentials. 10,000 walking through the Darien Gap at any minute. Armies of people just coming into our soil. We got system dropping. You can't even dial 911. The other day, people couldn't even dial 911. People can't get online. People can't do shit. How you gonna call for help? A lot of Americans are taking care of themselves because they see something coming down the pipe and they're like, I don't want to be the one caught slipping. I ain't going to be caught slipping. So they go out and they practice. They do target practice. And just like somebody said, some Chinese people came to the Darien Gap. It's funny how they came to the Darien Gap. 3 weeks later, these same Chinese people that came to the Darien Gap was videotaped at a shooting range practicing. Where'd those guns come from? They had people already over here with weapons already. These people are target practicing over here on American soil, but they just walk through with backpacks and shit. Where'd you get these weapons from? Nobody's asking those questions right now, but we're paying attention to what's going on. We see the networks that hold us together are being severed. They already said the whole, stay home, don't go nowhere shit. So they've already tested out martial law. They've already said that you can't leave your house. If you do, you're going to get arrested because you're deemed dangerous. They've already tested working from home. They've already tested everything remote. The test has already been completed. That whole experiment's been completed. Now they're trying to implement the shit that they set us up for. That's what's going on now. The implementation, all the practice runs, all the, testing. Zuckerberg was in with that whole shit with COVID. I mean, he was flagging everything. If you said anything negative, oh, that's misinformation, flag. What do they call that? Fact checkers. And the whole time, I can bring up shit from fact checkers right now in 2024. You will read that shit and die laughing. You'll be like, the fact checker said, what? Wearing a mask reduces your chances to die. Bullshit. One shot is all you'll need, and you'll be completely cured. Bullshit. But these were facts that they were pitching to people. We're fact checkers. These are facts that we're giving you. You're spitting it. Everything that they claim was misinformation came out to be true. The test has already been run on people. The mass media propaganda test has already been run on people. Why do you think all of the people who were at the liberal networks, Don Lemon and all these motherfuckers, why do you think everybody who was on liberal networks back then, a lot of them no longer have the positions they used to have? They all got canned. They all got fired because people don't trust them. They were the test subjects. They were given a script, read the script. They didn't sell the shit to people for that long, and guess what? They all got canned because people ain't gonna believe them the second time. You lied to them once already. You ain't gonna be believed the second time. So a lot of these people don't have jobs at the networks they used to be at. They're all at other networks trying to do their own fucking thing. I'm just gonna do my own thing then. Cool, knock yourself out. I'm gonna do a podcast. Okay, cool, motherfucker. Nobody's watching that shit. People watching it, ridiculing them the whole time. But if you pay attention to what's going on in the world around you, and you start seeing how they use information, technology, even with rideshare, how they using things to separate and divide people. Lyft is bothering me every fucking day I get in my car. Please allow us to search devices around you. Lyft sends me that because I have them on not searchable. They want to know what devices are around me. Why? If this person is the person I'm supposed to be picking up, they're at my car. I turn the app on. I got them in my car. The ride starts. We're starting to ride. Everything's done. The person knew where my car was. I knew where the person was. Everything's good. Why do you need to find all the devices around me? These people are invading our privacy nonstop. With the Lyft app, I can't even walk into a damn bar. I can't even walk into 7-Eleven. If I walk into a bar with my Lyft app on, use the bathroom, Tessa, they're going to see all the people around me because they're going to search devices all around me. They're going to say, oh shit, Johnny that rides with Lyft, he's here. Oh, send him a deal real quick. Send him a $5 off next Uber ride deal. Oh shit, Sarah's here in the bar with him too. As I'm just walking to the bathroom. As I'm walking to the bathroom, Lyft and Uber is pinging everybody's phone around me. Hey, our customers are all in here. This is where these motherfuckers are hiding. Send them all deals all the time. And that's why I turn my shit off. No, you're not searching for every device around me. These people probably don't want to be found. They enjoying their motherfucking dinner. They watching TV. They at the bar hanging out. They want to be sold some shit. Jeff, turn your device on. We didn't want to see who you're around. No. My device works just fine without you knowing. But this is what they're doing with technology. They're invading us. And they're letting people come over. They're giving them free devices. Free money. Hey, go here, do this, do that. It's like putting a tracking device on a fucking rodent and letting that rodent just run through the system. And you can see, oh shit, he's going through the pipes, the walls, the floor, the sewer. How you know? Because we put a tracking device on that rodent. That's why they give all these motherfucking immigrant cell phones. They're tracking devices on rodents. They can't do shit with them. The tracking devices are all the shit's all embedded in the phones. Ooh, man, I got a free iPhone. Oh, I got a free Android. I got free dot. Oh, yeah. And they be fucking with the settings and everything, thinking they doing something big. Nope. Shit's all in your phone. They know where you at. They can track all you motherfuckers. They know exactly where each and every one of y'all are. Now, if you go get your own phone, your own device, maybe they wouldn't know. But the fact that you took that free device thinking it's a free device. It's a $1,200 phone. I got paid for it with American tax dollars. I ain't had to pay for shit. Woo, we over here doing it. The whole time they tracking you like a fucking rodent through the sewer. Something's going on in this country. And I just want people to realize it and acknowledge the fact that this shit ain't normal. All the shit that's going on is not normal. A lot of people don't even understand the degree at which illegal immigration is filling up our country, taking our resources. $53 million in credit cards issued to people. Why are you giving credit to people who don't even have jobs? That's like me not having a job as an American citizen. You know I'm not going nowhere. I live here. I was born here, but I can't even go to a car lot without having some money down. You ain't just giving me no $53 million in credit. You're not giving me $5,000 in credit. You won't even give me $2,000 in credit. Go to Walmart. Well, we're going to start you off with a $100 card. That's it. We're going to give you a $100 credit and see how you pay that shit off. You don't do them immigrants like that, and they not even from here. None of this shit is normal. Something is going on. People need to start waking up. And the only reason why I think Donald Trump is going to become the next president is because he sees it and he calls it like it is. A lot of these motherfuckers out there refuse to call it like, oh, this is okay. This is mercy. This is amnesty. This is a sanctuary. No. Get rid of all those motherfuckers. Any politician say the word sanctuary city and they happen to get rid of it. Vote their ass out. Because you ain't seeing none of them take an immigrant up in their house. Not a single politician ever done a video saying, hey, look at my big old 7,000 square foot house. I invited 20 immigrants to live with me. No. They in a 7,000 square foot house with them, their husband, and their fucking dog. And they trying to make you take these motherfuckers in your house. Anytime they say that shit, get them out of there. Vote them out. Because something major is happening. And they're making sure they're dropping all of our networks down. They're going to keep us confused, discombobulated, separated. Get you a GMRS radio. Get you a ham radio, CB radio. Talk to somebody that's got one. At least know where to go. If shit drops and you need to go somewhere, at least you know your neighbor got a CB radio in the garage. Well, he's a CB operator. Fuck that. Let's go over there. Hey, he's got a ham radio. He's a ham operator. At least know where you can go, because you ain't gonna be able to use that damn phone. You probably won't be able to get on the internet. So how you gonna get information? You're gonna be discombobulated. You're gonna think the people coming down the street in green military outfits is your friends. Oh, way, the military's here. Hell yeah. As soon as that motherfucker pull up on you, hey, you need to get down on the ground, get down. Like, hold up, motherfucker, you don't speak English? What the fuck? What military you with? You didn't know, because you don't have no communication device. You should have got it with somebody with a CB, a ham, a GMRS, even FRS, little walkie-talkie shits. Motherfuckers would be sitting around like, hey, man, don't know what's going on, but there's people here in the military who ain't really here. They ain't real military. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm sitting in the house the other day. 4 big-ass motherfucking helicopters kept circling. I thought it was 2. But then at the very end, I didn't record at the very end, I saw 4 big-ass military helicopters. And now today, and that was after the phone shit happened. The big military helicopters were flying over my house. And now, this shit happens. And we keep talking about there's something going on in this country with the military. There's something going on. We're seeing a lot of trucks on trains and shit. You know, military shipping shit here and there. Shit. It's like, dude, what the fuck? This ain't normal. This is setting up for something. And now they're throwing January the 6th back in the media like crazy. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about them people. They had backpacks. You think I'm gonna let a motherfucker with a backpack take over me? I'll take your fucking backpack. It's mine now. What? You trying to take over my country? I just snatch your fucking backpack. That's why I tell you, these people were not trying to turn over a fucking election. They were not trying to turn over a fucking country. They were pissed. That's about it. They was pissed. They walking around being led by security taking pictures. They was pissed. And ain't no pissy person finna take over a whole damn country. We taking over. And it's like 70 or 80 of y'all. It's like 330 million motherfuckers walking around that you gotta still fight to get this. No, I wasn't sold that shit. I wasn't sold it. If anybody can tell me you were so weak that somebody with a backpack can walk up on you, hit you in the leg with that motherfucker and take your shit, I'm gonna hit you with my backpack. Swing that motherfucker at me if you want to, I'll take it. It's mine now. If it's a nice backpack, I'll use that bitch to go hiking. Swing it if you want to. I'm just not that weak. You can't even tell me motherfuckers with backpacks is gonna take over this. You cannot tell me that. I'm just not. But they're gonna sell you this weakness that you got. You're so weak. We protected you from the backpack bandits. You're so weak. Motherfucker, you ain't protecting me from nothing. You trying to sell me some bullshit. These people ain't taking over nothing. They just pissed off. Fuck them. Let them, be mad, whatever. Fine them for breaking the window, whatever the fuck happened. I don't know. Disturbing the peace. Do something. I don't know. But as far as taking over this country, you got your fucking mind. You that weak. You that weak that you think these people gonna take over this country. Doubt it. Everybody was upset about the election. Everybody was. But we just kept our backpacks in the fucking closet. That's all. So you saying if we had a backpack and we was walking out the house, we're not insurrectionists because we mad? I don't buy it. I'm sorry. I'm just not one of them weak ass people who's gonna buy it. That a group of people with backpacks can overtake our whole fucking country. But I do know when I'm sitting in my house and there's motherfucking helicopters going back and forth, low, shaking my walls in my house. Why the fuck you flying so low? I live by the airport. So you telling me all the planes that are in the area, you ain't worried about hitting one of those motherfuckers because you keep flying over the houses. Like I said, something's going on, man. Something's going on. You guys keep your head on a swivel. And if you watch this whole video, I appreciate it. I'm not going to say share that shit on Facebook because fuck Facebook. Don't put my shit on Facebook. I'm just kidding. No, if you want to put it on there, knock yourself the fuck out. I'm not on Facebook. I never will be back on Facebook. They're a bunch of hacks. I don't deal with them. But I appreciate you guys coming on YouTube, listen to my spiel. Like I said, I would have did this in a live stream, but I know I like to read my chat. I like to fuck with everybody in the live streams. So I'm glad y'all let me just kind of spit this out, get this off my chest. Whether you agree with me or disagree with me, it's your own fucking business. It don't bother me. But like I said, I don't disrespect you. Don't disrespect me. You disrespect me, I'll probably block your comment, ban your ass off my channel because I don't disrespect people like that. So, more power to y'all. Hope y'all get out there and make some money today. Have a great day. Hope the energy around you stays the way you want it to be. If it's shit energy around you because you want to be a shitty person, then keep that shit with yourself. Don't bring that shit over here. But if you about these profits, you about this money, you about making it somewhere, you got some plans, some goals, go out there and get that shit. My plan is I want to buy my 16-year-old his first car. But it's going to be a manual car. I'm not buying him an automatic. He has to learn how to drive a manual as his first car. If he don't want to drive a manual, cool. He can go buy his own fucking car. But if I'm buying it, I'm buying you a manual. Just how shit works. It's my choice. If I'm doing a purchase, it's my choice. You don't have, I don't want a fucking manual. I want a, man, shit. I'll get this motherfucker to the homeless. I don't give a shit. I'll trade this motherfucker in and go get me something. But I'm going to get you a little cheap piece of shit manual so you can learn how to drive it, fix the brakes, change the spark plugs, change the serpentine belt, change out the water pump and the alternator. It's going to be a piece of shit because you need to learn how to work on something. My son probably won't watch this video, but so I might have to clip this part out just to send it to him. You let him know this is what I think. But I'm going to buy you a piece of shit. Because if I bought you something that never needed to be fixed, you wouldn't know how to fix when shit went bad. So no, we're going to buy you a piece of shit and you and I are going to work on it. We're going to enjoy why things work the way they do. It might only be a $500 car, but guess what? It ain't shit to you. It's free. We could take the transmission out. We could rebuild the transmission. We can get it all cleaned up. Get the gearbox. We could do a lot of shit with a piece of shit because we ain't put a lot of money into it. So that's my goal. And I hope other dads out there, other moms out there, whoever you are out there, you want to do something with your kid, do it. Do it. It ain't got to be expensive. It could be a learning experience. I would like to teach my kids something. Anybody can buy them shit. I mean, but who's going to sit down with this motherfucker for days, weeks, hours, months over his life, teaching him the mechanics of a vehicle, so the day he does buy a really nice car and he says, man, my brakes went out. You know what? My dad taught me how to reverse engineer shit. I know how to take something apart without breaking it. I know how to put it back together correctly. I know how to do this because we grew up doing it. I don't want you to be scared of a vehicle. Look at a car like, oh no, man, I heard it's very expensive. It is very expensive at a shop, but you can do that shit in your driveway where it's not very expensive. That's just how we get down.